go ahead and kick off the second game here.
They weren't even around to defend their position. Well, once you're all done feeling proud, let me know if you want to play again. Maybe you can knock yourself off the list next time.
Alright, we're going to do same players.
Smiles, damn it, smiles! One more thing, you want a 7-question?
41.
Okay, people, let's show them what we're made of. Take it from the top.
The Max Baer Junior Film Festival.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Category, the Max Baer Jr. Film Festival. $3,000 for this one. Who the hell is Max Baer Jr., you might ask? Does the name Jethro Bodine mean anything to you? Beverly Hillbillies. Okay then. If Jethro were to describe the plots for films that Max Baer Jr. has either directed or acted in or both, which Jethro synopsis would you not hear? A cop kills guys he thinks killed his wife. Kids cruise their cars in Los Angeles. He's a doggone Navy fighter pilot. Or some darn fool jumps off a bridge.
We're going to go with Kids Cruising.
Max directed Hometown USA, a cruising movie set in LA in the 50s, but they ain't no love scenes in the cement pond. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Sounds like Top Gun, which stars Tom Cruise, not Max Baer Jr. And you know when you buy tickets for the Max Baer Film Festival, you get one of those big Jethro bowls full of popcorn. Category, please.
No strings attached.
And I believe this one's called No Strings Attached. How does $2,000 sound? Just step up and take a swing at this one. Let's say your bondage-loving significant other asks you to pop into the video store to rent something to get him or her in the mood. Which movie is least likely to satisfy his or her fetish? Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down, Women in Cages, Chained Heat, or Rope?
Yeah, Rope is actually about, it's a Leopold and Loeb type story.
Rope is a Hitchcock film with no bondage or restraints to speak of. Rent this and your partner will think you're a real nuisance. Yeah, sometimes comedy is painful. Okay, pick a category.
Okay, choose coffee and Syria.
Let's see what we got going. Toast, choose coffee, and cereal. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Listen up, partners. We all remember Wilford Brimley appearing in those Quaker Oats commercials, right? Well, suppose Wilford Brimley is hungry, but there are no Quaker Oats to be found. If he is forced to eat an odor, which of these films is a potential meal? The Time Machine, The Lone Ranger, The Poseidon Adventure, or Heidi?
I think odors are known as westerns.
The Lone Ranger is a western, also known throughout the industry as an odor because of all the horses.
Make sure you have a good hot breakfast of Lone Ranger. A big serving of silver. It's the right thing to do.
Okay, I
Yo,
get a
Silver!
This one's called Yo, Silver! And we're talking $2,000 for this baby. Hey, remember how Tonto used to call the Lone Ranger Kimosabe? If the Lone Ranger's sidekick were replaced by Tonto from the movie Harry and Tonto, what would this Tonto most likely say to get the Lone Ranger's attention? Meow, hurry, room, or score!
I think Harry and Tonto, it's about an old man and his cat.
Harry and Tonto is about a guy named Harry and his cat. Look out, Tonto, here come the bad guys.
And put down that yarn.
All right, hit
Alfred
me.
Hitchcock.
It's a game! I proudly present Alfred Hitchcock. You get this one right, and it's $3,000. You know, Alfred Hitchcock once said, actors are cattle. Perhaps he forgot that he acted in his own films. If Alfred Hitchcock were actually a cow, which of these is not something you would see in one of his films? A cow getting hit on the head with bird dew, a cow getting on a train with a bass fiddle, a cow in a print ad for a weight loss product, or a cow getting out of a wheelchair and walking?
I think a cow getting out of a wheelchair and walking.
Good evening. Wrong answer.
The correct answer is... Hitchcock never filmed himself getting hit by a load of bird droppings, unless I missed an episode of TV's bloopers and practical jokes. Category, please.
Playing horseshoes with Oscar.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
Here we have Playing Horseshoes with Oscar, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, why not grab a paper plate and pretend you're at the Fonda family reunion? If the first Fonda to win an Academy Award gets to be first in line for food at the Fonda reunion, who's gonna get their pick of the grilled weenies and potato salad? Henry, Bridget, Jane, or Peter?
I don't think Bridget's ever won. I think it would be Henry Fonda.
Henry Fonda won his Best Actor Academy Award in 1981 for his performance in On Golden Pond. Unfortunately, by the time he accepted his award, all that was left on the table were some stale buns.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the right answer.
Crap.
Jane's 1971 performance in Clute won her the first Fonda family Oscar and all the big beams she could carry. I heard that her hubby is going to colorize all the Fonda home movies. Okay, pick a category.
Briggs Fullvitz.
Uh-oh, wet sucked it shine floor.
It's time for
Lights, camera, here's your gibberish category. Greg's full of it. Gonna start out with $5,000 on this one. Now don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, finger ready, check out this phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. Greg, you blew hot air, Reed. And remember, ignore the punctuation.
Greggy Blue Hot Air Reed.
First hint, it features Kathleen Turner, but not Michael Douglas.
Greggy Blue Hot Air
It
Reed.
features Kathleen Turner going...
Oh, got it.
Type in your...
Peggy Sue got married.
Personally, I never saw this movie. I mean, what's the point when they tell you what happens right there in the title?
Well,
I need a category.
I do say Cotillion and Nellish.
Combien de grenouilles tristes y a-t-il?
Alright, here's the deal. How do you say cotillion and Nellish? And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Alright, you know, I'd say Jodie Foster is a good old-fashioned Southern girl. And if she hasn't had her debutante ball yet, she better soon. If Jodie Foster were to go to her debut as her character in her debut film, who would be her escort? An imbalanced taxi driver, a boy called Napoleon and a pet lion, a man-eating psychologist, or a prepubescent Bugsy Malone?
An imbalanced taxi driver?
No, although she does have to get home eventually. Should have picked this. Napoleon and Samantha, a Disney film about a boy, his lion, his college friend, and Jodie Foster in the mountains. Is Jodie's first film. Actually, I'm a little confused about the protocol here. Should the lion eat the Debs first, or their dates? Alright, hit me.
I think I'll brown bag it.
They said it was indestructible, and disaster struck.
Coming at you. Think I'll brown bag it, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. I smell something tasty. Which school's cafeteria might feature this menu? Monday, boiled rat, vegetables, toast, beverage. Tuesday, unplugged parakeet. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, swift kick to the ribs. Friday, ice cream on the beach. Hannibal Lecter's School of Culinary Arts, Dr. Frankenstein's Academy of Medicine, Baby Jane Hudson Finishing School for Girls, or Rock and Roll High School.
Let's go with Rock and Roll High School.
Survey says...
No.
Oh, if only I weren't such a terrible player.
But you are, Blanche, you are.
In the film Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, the title character serves her sister boiled rat, uncooked parakeet, and treats her to ice cream on the beach. And Blanche still complains. Hey, can we talk about ungrateful colorful? Category, please.
A shoe of any other color so stinks.
Say hello to a shoe of any other color still stinks. 2 G's if you get this one right. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. If somebody switched Ronald McDonald's floppy red clown shoes with the title shoes from the 1948 film The Red Shoes, what would happen? Ronald would be chased by the CIA, Ronald would jump great distances, Ronald would compulsively kick people, or Ronald would dance until he died.
He'd be chased by the CIA.
The CIA would chase him. No, that's what would happen if Ronald borrowed the man with one red shoes. Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. In the 1948 film The Red Shoes, ballerina Moira Shearer performs the Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale about a pair of red shoes that cause their wearer to dance until she dies. Hi, Billy! How's your lunch? Whoa! That's it for round 1. Let's go to round 2. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Okay, I need a category.
God, you horny bastard.
Chew on this. Oh God, you horny bastard. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If George Burns had shown up again as God in the movie Agnes of God, of what would he stand accused? Seducing Jane Fonda, burning the convent to the ground, knocking up a nun, or naming the baby Agnes?
I think it would be for knocking up a nun.
Oh, beautiful. In Agnes of God, Meg Tilly is a nun who claims to have been impregnated by God. Hey, why not? Joseph bought it. I need a category.
Go with the flow.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
Well, what do we have here? Go with the flow. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, remember when the phrase "kiss my grits" was on everybody's lips? If Woody Allen directs an episode of TV's Alice similar to his movie Alice, what misadventures will you expect to see in Mel's diner? Alice becomes invisible, Tommy's real mom turns out to be a hooker, Flo slips on a giant banana, or Mel dates a 17-year-old girl.
Alice would become invisible.
As Woody Allen's Alice, Mia Farrow becomes invisible. But if Alice eats any of Mel's chili, they'll be able to find her.
True enough. I'd find her in the bathroom for at least a half hour. Before it was cool to be a slacker.
The selection is before it was cool to be a slacker. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, kids, scrape the dust off your melon. I need you to come up with a name for me. You know who I'm talking about. Hit the buzzer and commence to typing. Okay, he's an actor who was always playing troubled teens in the 70s. He's the voice of Beast in that Beauty and the Beast cartoon. Oh yeah, he played the guy who jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And he's the boyfriend of the blind skater in Ice Castles. Come on, you gotta know who I'm talking about.
Okay, got it.
It's all yours.
It's Robbie Benson.
Robbie Benson played the troubled Billy Joe McAllister, is in love with the blind ice skater in Ice Castles, and supplied the voice of the troubled Beast. Hey, Robbie, lighten up. All right, hit
Begging
me.
to be eaten.
The category is begging to be eaten. You get 4,000 clams for this one. You ready? Then complete this analogy. Charlie Tuna is to Chicken of the Sea as Curly is to fries, Groucho Marx is to El Marco Markers, Joan Crawford is to Old Dutch Cleanser, or Marilyn Chambers is to Irish Snow.
I think it's Joan Crawford and Old Dutch Cleanser.
Say goodnight, Gracie. Let's see what a correct answer looks like. Charlie is the spokes character for Chicken of the Sea, in which he begs to be eaten, and Marilyn Chambers was the Ivory Snow Girl before appearing in Behind the Green Door, in which she begs to be eaten.
Oh.
I need a category.
Westside Conspiracy Theory.
Hey, nice selection, because you just chose yourself a big fat hunkin' question.
Alright. Indeed.
This Dis or Dat's category name is Westside Conspiracy Theory. I'm gonna read off 7 movie titles, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an Oliver Stone movie or a musical.
Oliver Stone
As
or
each
musical?
one comes up, if it's an Oliver Stone movie, press 1. If it's a musical, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip.
I don't think Oliver
Get
always
$1,000 for each right answer. And you lose $1,000 if you get it wrong or if you don't get to it at all. Alright, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Damn Yankees, Stoner
That's a musical.
Midnight Express.
It's always Stone.
Platoon. Brigadoon.
Musical.
Oliver.
Musical.
Nixon.
No.
Last one.
Musical.
Thought you wrote. King of Beauty, let's see your new score. I thought you might like that. Now back to the game. Okay, I need a category.
Rats.
For your enjoyment, Rats. This one can net you $6,000. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. If the producer of popular rat films, Willard and Ben, were actually a rat himself, what would be the best title for a movie about his rodent self? The Duke, Bing, Mel, or Bogey?
Oh, crap.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Believe it or not,
Bing
crooner
Crosby?
Bing Crosby was the producer of both Willard and Ben. Although if you ask his son, he'd tell you Bing was the rat. Category, please.
When your favorite comic strips sell out.
Okay, give it up for when your favorite comic strips sell out. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, imagine this wacky scenario. The Peanuts character Woodstock has been replaced by the musicians who performed in the film Woodstock. Which of these scenarios might you see in the weekly comic strip? Jimi Hendrix as Snoopy's secretary, Jefferson Airplane flying erratically, the band eating worms, or Run DMC holding a football?
I believe Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix is one of only a handful of acts whose Woodstock performance is actually captured in the Woodstock movie. And you know, isn't Hendrix perfect for that heartwarming Peanuts life lesson that you cut out and put on your fridge? All right.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
This category is known as 4,000 lira for your daughter. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Okay, let's see. Personal ads, men seeking women, alternative lifestyle, bondage, and modern slavery. I wonder who could have placed this one. Single Italian male, circus strongman, loves my motorcycle busting chains road trips, looking to buy unique single female for assistant/companion, but not afraid to blow her own horn. Who might have placed this ad? Kong from King Kong, Marlon Brando in The Wild One, Anthony Quinn in La Strada, or Dennis Hopper in Easy Rider? It would have been so beautiful if you'd only picked this. Anthony Quinn plays an Italian circus pro in Fellini's La Strada. He needs musical accompaniment when he breaks the chain around his chest. At first, his dates think it's cool to be picked up on a motorcycle, but the only place he ever takes them is work. I need a category.
Did I ever tell you about my Uncle Jason?
Let's give a nice warm welcome to... Did I ever tell you about my Uncle Jason? Better wake up, there's 6,000 bucks at stake. Alright, once in a while, Mr. Cotter probably got so frustrated
April Thunder,
with the
how is it
Sweat Hogs
going
that he
today?
wanted to punch them. Of course, teachers can't do that, but undead monsters can. Which one of the sweat hogs does Jason punch through the stomach and kill in one of the Friday the 13th movies? Horseshack, Barbarino, Washington, or Epstein?
Okay, Washington, maybe?
Let's take a little off the top. Here's what you should have picked. Ron Horseshack Palillo takes it through the gut in Friday the 13th,
cool.
Part 6. It sounds like this.
We wish you best luck with your game there.
Okay, pick a category.
Those who can't write.
Now showing those who can't write. Send over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. If it's true that an author's work is his child, where can Roger Ebert go to visit his own youngin'? A town called Hell, beyond the Valley of the Dolls, the best little whorehouse in Texas, or places in the heart? Roger Ebert actually wrote the camp classic Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. And Beyond the Valley of the Dolls will tell you, sometimes dads can be the harshest critics. All right, hit me.
We are the champions.
Been there, done that. Let's get on with the attack. Work with this clue. We are the champions. Well, we'll see about that. Good luck.
Cycling. Okay, bike race. Got it. Okay. That would be disco dancing. Piano. Gunfight. That would be... Beauty, yeah. Filthiest person alive.
Oh my God, you were unstoppable! You pulled on that one! Let's check out your final score! That's the game! Blair, I couldn't have done a better job myself, but then I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, Blair, and I don't say this to just everybody.
All right, that's a wrap, everybody. Get the commercials rolling and roll what's happening. We going again?
Nice job. If you want to play again, I'll get you all set up. Just give me the word.
Okay. And that would take care of another episode of You Don't Know Jack Movies. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that notification bell, leave a comment in the section below, hit the thumbs up button, and be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you here next time on Ticket Squeeze Gaming, as the arcade is now closed.